Alright, we are back to another stream of Elden Ring. Hello, hello. Last time we made it through the Volcano Manor. Except we didn't, beat the final boss or whatever in there. But, hold that off for later. And then we also went through the opening of Lindell. And we shall now continue through it. But first, I realized I don't think I've ever go up here. So we're just gonna explore more through Lindell. And then maybe do some side quest stuff afterwards. Also, Good Friday to all who celebrate. Golden Dairy. What do we got here? Another scarab I might have missed. Here somewhere. Okay. Hear it? Never mind. Not the kind we eat. Excuse me. Just going over this way to make sure I didn't see anything else. I don't think we did. No, okay. Anyway, back to actual Lindell. Monday to Thursday schedule is invalid in Elden Ring. It's more, I don't have D&D until May due to two of our players being out on vacation basically for the rest of the month. So you get bonus streams on Friday for the foreseeable future. So probably 2 or 3 more after this. Pass the time. Excuse me. When was the last time you took a vacation? I had one, 1.5 day vacations back in October. Closest thing I would say is I went to con down seeing my friends last summer for a weekend. So that's the closest to a vacation. It was a good time. I didn't cosplay because I was already flying out and I didn't want to pack more stuff than needed. And I didn't have a cosplay to begin with. Bro, you are Really bad at aiming. Gotcha. Nice. Also nice. This way. Ow. Ow. That hurt. Nice shot. Ooh, that was close. Apparently, Anderson Messenger still works in 2025. Either that, or someone created new servers. Find such Joel showed it working on a stream recently. I never used the MSN. On platform. You don't want your data stolen or used to train an AI without your permission. It's a good option. I mean, I get that notion, but it's kind of hard to just up and move to a completely different type of platform like that. Despite how much AI is like pissing me off, not even just like in the sense of like using other people's work, but also I don't need it for everything ever. The fact that I see it in like even on TikTok messages, like, oh, make an AI out of your messages with this friend. I'm like, fuck off! I can talk to them just fine. Bought a copy of Photoshop for 2008 at the thrift store today for $2.30. It's not bad. Though I think you gotta be careful with that, because I think Adobe has like a thing where it's like, oh, this old stuff is unusable and you can't use it anymore, and if you use it, you're banned from eternity of life or whatever. It's like, great. Ow. It works on Vista and XP. Oh, there's that too. Love that they're just the guards there. They're like, oh shit, man, what do we do with this slow projectile, perfume, fire-breathing wax dummy? Stop playing that stupid song! Going to try to move from Photoshop to free programs called Krita within the next year so that I don't have to pay like $400 a year for... Oh, wait, hang on, sorry, I had Discord up. For Photoshop. Yeah, I've heard... I tried Krita once. I noticed that the UI was very similar to Fire Alpaca. That's the program I use for drawing. So I kind of liked what I saw so far. I haven't committed to like trying other softwares in like almost well over 10 years now, just because Fire Alpaca, it ain't much, but it's honest. You know, it's a nice little, fun little program. Okay, I'm trying to think. Is there anything up here that I might have missed? I don't think so. Into endurance now. Right, so we're going into endurance, and then we're going to go into intelligence again at 60. Then we'll at 60 we're going to change our staff again to the Carian Royal Scepter, because that's pretty much the best staff at that point. The Lusat and Azure staffs are really good also, but the problem is they take a lot of mind, like a lot of mana. For each spell by comparison, for a little bit of stronger, for a bit more damage or faster casting, but Carrion is just, you know, better in that regard. So what we're doing is we're going to go in 30 into endurance, and then we'll go 60 intelligence, and then we'll go to 40 here, and then 70 intelligence again, and then endurance here, and then we'll stop at around 80 intelligence, because that's pretty much the highest. At that point, like it's all falling off shortly, but the highest spell you can get is like 80. It requires 80 points in intelligence. So then afterwards, we're gonna go probably into we'll probably stop at around 40 for these guys, and then we'll start putting points in these two. I will drop randomly 2 things in Faith just so I can have the Blood Flame and Cleanse Me spell to use. People don't seem to move from one platform to another because of a benefit anymore. It's mostly to boycott their previous platforms. Yeah, I don't disparage anybody from doing that. I have friends who do that stuff all the time, which it's their prerogative to do that. It's more I'm a firm believer of putting in my eggs in other baskets instead of just torching one I don't want to use anymore, which is why I'm still on DeviantArt after almost it's gonna be 20 years in like 15 years on DeviantArt. But again, I don't besmirch people from doing other things. It's just one of those things where it's like not that I have a lot of following on a lot of places outside of TikTok. It's just one of those things where I'm like, I would prefer to keep things going. And it's one of those things though where it's like, oh, we're all going to this place now, and I'm like, cool. No one's on it in like 2 months. Currently, the one platform like doing that is Kara. The two art friends were like, oh, you should join it. I'm like, it's gonna be another platform where no one's on it. And lo and behold, I'm on it. They haven't posted on it. And I'm like, great. How many people here use Artful still? And yeah, it's just like, is it about doing better than things and stuff? Yeah. Stone sword GA. Use that thing because it's cheaper. We don't take the data owned by a controversial AI company. It's one of those things where Procreate was so cool, basically saying fuck AI. Just sucks that their programs are only on tablets, and I'm like, can you give me a desktop version? I'll pay for it. I did get what is it called? Paint Tool Sci. What is the other one? The big one everyone uses. I got like a perpetual license for that one for free, and it's like one of the super pro ones. Not for free, but for super cheap, like 20 bucks or so. But I think I need a computer upgrade before I try using that, only because every time I use it feels like my computer, for some reason, just causes curls on my Cintiq. So I don't know if it's my Cintiq or my computer or the program. I don't know which one it is, but something's got to give. Other way. Every day is Thanksgiving on Argo's PC. Sort of. You said that. Yeah, no, I got it. I got it. Don't worry. Ow. Ow. Got you. You gonna turn around, guy? Alright. That was a very Dark Souls 2 AI right there. I didn't realize. Hit a tree there. Got him. I want to make a virus that just makes every day on your computer, on your PC's calendar, Christmas Eve, so your PC is always happy. I watched enough Christmas specials to know that would not end well, even if it was just on a computer. We wish it was Christmas every day. What the hell? Oh. Maybe that's why. Running out of stamina. There's a Sesame Street special where Elmo made Christmas every day. Everyone else on Sesame Street proceeded to revolt against him. I definitely remember there being an episode. One of the only things about that stuck with me is Big Bird saying, "Candy canes for you and me, it's Christmas again." And then, like, everyone was, like, sick and miserable by, like, the fourth Christmas in a row. There was a lady getting upset about sales about toasters or something. That much I remember. But other than that, I can't remember much. Can they not climb up? Oh, yeah, they can. Alright, I'm just gonna go down here real quick. They were trying to make me fix today, but then he got trapped in the void where time never moves. I don't remember that part. Subterranean shunning grounds. Oh dear. Ow. That fucking hurt. Take that. The warped axe. Alright. Okay, we're not gonna keep going down there, but I just wanted to have that on the back burner. You. Quick sit down. You just been shooting at me this entire time? Get out of here. Whee. Got him. Omen Smirk Mask. Flannels, helm, armor, gauntlets, greaves, and deathbed dress. Plenty of poison darts, that's fine. Ow. Yeah, that was close. this? Guilty hood. I didn't mean to do that. Just trying to remember where. Other thing was. Just trying to remember. Alright, here we are. Okay. Okay, well, this might be a problem. Or not, actually. Oh my goodness. Alright. Anyway. Ah, that hurt. Got him. Gold seed. some smithing stones. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, Jesus. Can't believe I got scared by a peasant. Alright, I'm trying to think if I missed anything else around here. I don't think I did. Exotic_Toxic34. Thank you for following me on the PlayStation Network. If you're listening to this now, I'm live on youtube.com/TheArgoNinja. If you'd like to chat, feel free to stop by there. I also make animated shorts and speed paint and art and all that. Usually of the Souls series, but also things like League of Legends and Dungeons and Dragons and other stuff. So if you like art and animation along with gaming, stop by. No pressure though. Just steal a rock off a dragon. Oh my goodness. Awful spot to fight this thing. Gargoyle's halberd. arcane sword. Before we go up that way, we're gonna go down this way. Or I guess we'll go down that way later. Shield talisman. We haven't gotten to the other one yet, but we still can open the Carrion Coliseum, or Caelid Coliseum, I should say, not Carrion. This is the Royal Coliseum. We can't go on here because Coliseums are only available in online. And I don't like PvP, so it doesn't matter. But I just felt like opening that door anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk to Gold Mask. Should probably do that later. Great tree. Let's build a route. Oh my goodness. One foul swing. And I'm dead. Wonderful. Okay. Let's try that again. Oh my god, jump scare. Backstab. Ow. Oh my god. It's these two random knights that always gave me the most trouble in this game. Damn it, the one time. Hello. So you can tell this is Adolando of Elden Ring. Okay, if I did that though, the ceiling would have protected him. But if I did that, I would have bounced off the wall. Because Wrath of God and archers are the bane of my existence right now. Ow. Out of here. Bastard. One sliver. Wait a minute. This room looks familiar. Wait a sec. Sanctified wood blade. Hammer. What's going on here? Coated sword. Oh my goodness. Another seabed curse. It's like I've been here before. Alberic's pointed hat, robe, bracers, trousers. Flightless bird painting. Two Fingers prayer book. Like bolts. What are you doing here? Bane Vengrim, the Raging Wolf, and Errant Sorcerer Willem. Yes. One down. Got you down. All right. And now we have the John Elden Ring armor set. Raging Wolf Helm. Helm worn by Vagrim the Raging Wolf, one of the first Tarnished to visit the Round Table Hold. Vagrim's nickname comes from the white wolf mane that decorates his helm. Raging Wolf armor worn by Vagrim. According to the old legends, wolves are the shadows of the Empyrean, and this is what Vagrim aspired to be. And aspired to be. Aspired to be. Okay. Go ahead and alter our garments. So now we don't have a cape. Now we are officially John Elden Ring. Very rarely do I ever like the hair on helmets, but something about this I really like. Alright, we're going to take a quick detour back to the Volcano Manor. So we can get our reward from Bernal. And then we're also going to go talk to Corrin and what's his name? Goldmask. Excuse me, that was a chair.
If you follow, it cannot come.
Someone please kill him. That horrendous serpent. Praetor Rykard.
Hello.
You're tarnished. Here to put the demigods to the sword. Then please, kill the great serpent. The one that devoured Praetor Rykard. I left the serpent-slaying spear in the Lord's chamber. Worthy tarnished. Brandish the spear and run him through. The great serpent. That unspeakable monstrosity. Praetor Rykard's ambitions, though blasphemous, marked him a worthy sovereign, but they were reduced to gluttonous depravity once he gave himself to the serpent. Whatever that thing is, it is no longer Praetor Rykard. Someone must kill him to spare him and his ambitions from further dishonor. Worthy tarnished. I left the serpent-slaying spear in the Lord's chamber. It is the only thing that can kill that horror. Run it through. The great serpent, that unspeakable monstrosity. Worthy it is the run.
Okay.
I had hoped you'd soon return. I have the reward from Lady Tanith. Take it. It's yours, by right.
Can't lose very.
Let us tread the path of the recusant together, till we reach the miserable death that awaits us. You're still alive, I see. Well,
till we meet again. Alright. Then, where to go? This way.
Yet again, thanks to you, I have become acquainted with the noble Goldmask himself, and taken my place by his side, as you can see. Have no fear. I will still teach you incantations as before, though we must do so quietly, such that we not disturb the great master's cogitation. Is always deep in contemplation, while I frantically attempt to record his wisdom, the movement of his finger, and though I am yet to comprehend even the daintiest morsel of his wisdom, I know that this is my life's calling. The Golden Order has bestowed me, talentless as I am, the great duty of documentarian. May the Golden Order shine through you.
Yep, that's the archery. Okay. So now they should move over here. Where'd you hit? I didn't realize this was a quicker way to get here.
Whatever is the matter, please, I implore you, continue. Continue your reflections, your rhythms. I must be the one to record them. What matters this issue of Radigan, really? The Erd Tree, heart of the Golden Order, lies before our very eyes. Why must these qualms come to you now? We were on the very cusp. Oh, was that you? Sorry, I hardly noticed. I'm a little shaken since the Master ceased his movements. The Master's reflections had heightened as we neared the Erd Tree. While still a precise calculus, the rhythms grew increasingly wild until he simply ceased. Now the Master is facing quite the puzzle. The Golden Order is founded on the principle that Marika is the one true god. However, the name of Marika's second husband, King Consort Radigan, also appeared. Who exactly was Radigan? The Master is stumped. His finger has remained still ever since Radigan's name was discovered. Curse my mediocre mind. The Master only has me. And here I fail him.
You can tell that the sun's moving by the shadow. I actually kind of like that sometimes. You can see the shadow actually moving in real time.
Who exactly was Radigan? The Master is stumped. His finger has remained still ever since Radigan's name was discovered. But oh, how important could it really be? The Erd Tree, heart of the Golden Order, lies before our very eyes. Why must these qualms come to you now? We were on the very cusp. Who? The Master. His finger has remained. But the Erd Tree. Why we were on the.
Actually, something I forgot to open down here, so let me just go back, open the Nyar, then we'll go up the route. Nice. I don't think I needed all those runes at once, but... I didn't want to point, I wanted to drink. Okay. Okay. Blessed do talisman. Alright, now we go back. For real this time, we're gonna go up. Well, actually, we're gonna go up, then down, but then up for real. We're going towards the air tree. See you. Stand up, assholes. guardian spear when I use it turned into a mace? Godfrey? First Elden Lord? Oh no. Got him. Now we have our last talisman pouch. And I'm going to put in potency of sorceries. Regression alone reveals secrets. What an odd riddle. Nice. And barrier of gold. both of Grand Sacks. False. That was close. Look at all these dead hags. Golden Aura Principia. Celestial Dew. Air Tree Bow. Fell to my death. Oh, hello. Forgot about you. Gotcha. Blessing of the Earth Tree. That's not enough. Jeez. summon Melina if you wanted to. But we won't.
Graceless, tarnished.
Huh? Wait a minute, what are you doing here?
What is thy business with these thrones? Ah, Godric the Golden. The twin prodigies, Mikola and Melania. General Radahn. Praetor Rykard. Luna Princess Rani. Willful traitors, all. Thy kind are all of a piece. Pillagers, emboldened by the flame of ambition. Have it writ upon thy meager grave. Felled thy king Morgoth, last of all kings.
What? You mean you're a demigod? Morgoth, the Omen King out. Oh my god. Ow. I didn't throw up. Ow, my goodness. Oh, yes. Man, what a crazy fight. Oh my god.
Foolish ambitions to rest.
I got hit. Oh my god.
Stay on your curse. Such I cannot bear. My part in this shall not be forgiven.
Holy shit. Oh my god. Nice. Demigod fell. Morgoth's great rune. Remembrance of the Elven King.
Tarnished. Not but a fool. The Erd Tree wards off all who deign approach. We are all forsaken. None may claim the title of Elden Lord. Thy deeds shall be met with failure, just as I.
Damn. Impenetrable thorns refuse all. None may enter the Erd Tree. What the heck? What am I supposed to do? Ah! That's fun. Oh, hey, bud.
Hello again, old friend. Allow me a moment to converse with you. You were unable to enter the Erd Tree, no?
Nuh-uh.
Prevented by the mantle of barbs,
Uh-huh.
the thorns are impenetrable.
Uh-huh.
A husk of the tree's being that spurns all that exists without.
Okay.
The only way to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord is to pass the thorns. My purpose serves to aid in that very act. So I'd like you to undertake a new journey with me to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountain tops of the giants. Then I can set the Erd Tree aflame.
Pardon?
And guide you down the path to becoming Elden Lord.
Oh. Okay. A red mark was made on the map.
I wish to journey with you once more to the Flame of Ruin, far above the clouds, upon the snowy mountain tops of the giants. Then I can set the Erd Tree aflame and guide you down the path to becoming Elden Lord. I wish to the Flame of then and guide you. Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions, the principles you would follow.
Alright. Rolled medallion. Conjoined split medallion depicting the flame peak. Brandishing the medallion activates the grand lift of robe, connecting Lindell to the mountaintops of the giants. The forge of flame of ruin is said to be found upon their peaks, and it is here Melina wishes to travel in resuming your journey together. Maybe we should see what's the what everyone thinks at the round table have to say about this. What are they doing? What's going on, lady?
Well, you managed to return. You know what this means. The Erd Tree has spurned you. The fingers remain still, shaken by this turn of events. They are busy consulting the greater will. When they are finished, the fingers will again offer their guidance. But thousands, if not tens of thousands, of moons must first pass. No matter for me, but you. How will you ever manage the weight? My, oh my.
I would have burned the impenetrable thorns.
Heavens forbid. That is not the domain of mere men. The burning of the Erd Tree is the first cardinal sin. And you say you seek the power of the Rune of Death too? The Rune of Death goes by two names. The other is Destined Death. The forbidden shadow plucked from the Golden Order upon its creation. Unleashing the rune now would be unthinkable. The fingers would never permit it. Nor would the greater will. are. The fingers dormant, severing our link to the greater will. The realm and all life in ruins. Impossible events transpire beyond the ken of the fingers. Who is to say that the cardinal sin must be cardinal forever? Go on. Finish the job. Take the course you deem most worthy. You must find kindling. Only the smoldering flame in the great forge of the giants on the highest peak in the lands between can burn the Earth Tree. But special kindling is required to reignite the flame. For the flame to burn the Earth Tree, a sacrifice is needed of one who envisions the flame and can lead you to the rune of death.
Remembrance of the Omen King. Though born one of the graceless Omen, Morgoth took it upon himself to become the Erdtree's protector. He loved not in return, for he was never loved, but nevertheless love he did. Morgoth's cursed sword. Warped blade of shifting hue used by Morgoth, the Omen King. The cursed blood that Morgoth recanted and sealed away reformed into this blade. Unique skill, cursed blood slice. Brace, then charge forward to deliver a downward diagonal slice. The bloody trail of the blade is followed by a burst of flame. Additional inputs allows for a follow-up attack. Regal Omen Bairn. Dolls of a curse-born Bairn from the Erdtree's royal line. Use FP to unleash many wraiths that chase down foes. Omen babies born of royalty do not have their horns excised, but instead are kept underground, unbeknownst to anyone, imprisoned for eternity. These memorial fetishes are fashioned in secret. She's a little baby with horns, omen horns. Fell Omen Cloak. A cloak of rag fur worn by the exposed body of Margit the Fell Omen. Having slaughtered countless champions during the Shattering, the Fell Omen has become a horror to those who harbor ambitions for the Erdtree or for lordship.
Now go forth. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
So we're just going to go ahead and give ourselves organs. And now we have 30, so we're going to go right into intelligence.
Of you foot no matter, lay out your arm.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
I got this swap out.
Greeting. Are you here for...
Hang on. You still here?
In this ash, it reminds me of...
Okay. Where should I go?
If you're heading to the Forge of the Flame of Ruin, in the snowy mountaintops of the Giants, you'll need to find the Grand Lift of Rold, beyond the Forbidden Region. Or go if you would. Take no heed of cardinal sin. The Two Fingers lost their purpose a long, long time ago.
Unlocated demigods.
There are 4 more demigods yet to be located. Nicola of the Halig Tree, the Unalloyed. His twin, Melania, the undefeated swordswoman. Luna Princess Rani, daughter to Renala. And the one only known as the Lord of Blood. Rani is said to have cast aside her great rune. So here at the Hold, we seek the whereabouts of the remaining 3 shard bearers. If you should learn anything of these matters, I'll trade your findings for a hidden treasure or a long-lost right, known only to me. We both desire to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord. As such, I hope we are compelled to work together.
Okay. Now that we've defeated Morgoth, we can actually go back here. Reset this area. Okay, he's still there. Alright, he's still here. There we go. Hey, Godger. Okay. What is this now? Huh? Kenneth, what's going on?
It's been some time. I must thank you for your aid. I told Father I would be with him no longer. I remembered the vow I took when I first became a warrior, so many moons ago. This land is much like the one from which I hail. I will call upon the storm to drive away the foulness that has settled on the winds. Again, I am Nefeli Lu, warrior. Some call me by the title of Lady, but I remain the same woman underneath, though I have now abandoned my former guidance. I cannot express how much you've helped me.
Oh, ancient dragon smithing stone.
Should you become Elden Lord, I would gladly lighten your burden. Farewell, fellow warrior. I will remain to summon the storm, but your guidance and your fight surely lie elsewhere. I will remain to summon the storm, but your guidance and your fight surely lie elsewhere. I will remember your guide surely lie.
Ah, nice to see you after so long. Safe and sound, I take it, yes? Good. Ah, quite. I have indeed selected a new ruler. Lady Nefeli is strong and just, worthy of the burden of Limgrave's lineage. Such is the sincere opinion of I, Kenneth Height, no less. For the time being, I share command of the castle with my lady, but I plan on returning to my fort afterwards, at which time I can fulfill my old promise by raising you to the glory of knighthood. I hope it is just as wonderful as you imagine. For the time being, I share command of the castle with my lady, but I plan on returning to my fort afterwards, at which time I can fulfill my old promise by raising you to the glory of knighthood. I hope it is just as wonderful as you imagine. For the time at which time by raising, I hope it.
Okay, just make sure. And Gulfstock.
Ah, you, is it? Haven't seen your mug in quite some time. As you can see, I'm the new lady's attendant. Freedom wasn't worth squat. Besides, I like it round here. Lady Nepheli still fair of heart and countenance. Still, I have the lady's trust, so I can loot all the corpses I like. I'll let you take a look at the goods if you fancy.
And he's got another ancient dragon smithing stone.
Ah, back again, are we? Curious one you are. Well then, what are you after?
Okay. Let me think. What are we doing now? Probably gonna wrap up soon. It is getting late. Let's see. Tell you what, why don't we go activate Morgoth's rune and then we'll call it. I don't know why I went down further. I didn't actually have to. Look at the water. So fun fact, this is like the one only docile wild dog. Get a good look at it. Pretty mangy. Ah. Don't know why it's the only one that doesn't seem to attack. Excuse me. Vampiric Talisman +1. Why this one suddenly turned big? Back here. Only 10 to a somber smithing stone 6. Oh, it got real dark all of a sudden. Oh, that guy's dead. Felt wins. Killer roller. Divine Tower of East Altus. Great Rune restored. Morgoth's Great Rune. Morgoth's Great Rune. The Great Rune of the Shard Bearer Morgoth. Its blessing greatly raises maximum HP. This Great Rune is the anchor ring that houses the base and proves two things. that the Omen King was born of the golden lineage, and that he was indeed the Lord of Lindale.
Think not of the kindling. I shall see to that. All I ask of you is to make the journey to the snowy mountaintops of the giants, far above the clouds. I know I'm asking you to commit a cardinal sin, but it must be done to reach the path beyond, and that is the path I wish to travel. What is your mind?
About
Shall I turn
30.
your runes to strength? Let my hand rest. Share them with me. Your thoughts,
Okay.
your ambitions.
Anyway, I think that's a good
The
place to
principles you
end it.
would
Shut up.
follow.
Sorry, I didn't mean that, Melina. Alright, I think that's a good place to end for now. Go back to round table hold. Okay, so Monday we shall pick up from here. Excuse me. Heavens.
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for dead. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms.
Greetings. Are you here for...
Okay, so Monday we're gonna go up to the mountaintops. We're not gonna stay there for long though. So what the plan is, we're gonna go up to the mountaintops just so we can get to Juno, finish all the business we have in the Volcano Manor, and then we're gonna go around doing some side quest stuff. Which may lead us to weapon I've been keeping my eye on this entire time. So, yeah. Monday we shall do remaining side quest stuff and things before we head up proper to the mountaintop. So, with all that said, that's going to be a stream. Thank you to everybody who stopped by to watch. I will see you Monday. Bye-bye.